missing someone.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole June and welcome back to my channel. First I want to apologize for the noise that you might be hearing. The washing machine's on and the heat in my house is like, furnace is right there, so it's really loud in here, but I can't help it. But I wanted to show you guys really loud. Okay, but I wanted to show you guys how I had study and do my work in university. I have a new way of doing it this year and it has worked so well for me. I feel like in my vlogs I've talked a lot about that fact I wanted to film this video and I just never got around to it, so now it's the day. It's happening. So I am like, I guess you could say like a paperless student now. I actually use my iPad to make all of my notes. Besides in class, I still use my laptop, but when I'm actually making notes and I'm studying and all of that, my iPad is what I use. It is like the best thing ever. I wish I used this in first year, like my whole academic career, but I mean, whatever. It works great. So I have the iPad Air. I think this is the newest one, the 13, whatever is the newest one is the one that I have. And I just have it in like the rose gold color with this Apple case on it. It's really dirty from being in my backpack. And then I also just have the Apple pencil that I use. So first I want to start with the Apple pencil. This does not hurt your hand. Whenever I write, even like when I'm doing exams now and I'm like writing with a real pencil, my hand cramps up like crazy. But if I'm making notes on my iPad, my hand never cramps or gets tired or anything. I think it's because you don't have to really like press hard at all. It's just like light and easy, and it's honestly so easy to write notes for a long time. But so for my iPad, how I use it for school is I have like the calendar app, just like normal Apple's calendar app. I'm going to be screen recording as I'm filming this video just because I feel like that's the easiest way to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to do a talk through. You get it. The first thing that I use is just like in general is the calendar app. It's just like the basic iPhone calendar app, and I just color code it all based on if it's like school, if it's like events, you know what I mean, if it's at home, if it's like work stuff. So it's all color coded, and I just set it so that it's to all day if it's not like an exact appointment, just so that I can see like the full color and it just like looks more organized to me. So yeah, as you can see, I have this all like color coded, and I just do all of my assignment dates that are coming up. I have all of those in my calendar. I like put it in right when I know whatever like dates, all my due dates, I put it in like right away. But the main app that I use is GoodNotes. This app is so helpful. Like, it has changed the game for my notes. So pretty much GoodNotes, it looks like this. I'm going to start out here. So I have different folders for like different semesters. This is my first semester besides in the summer, which is why I have thanatology. The untitled notebook is just for my friends when they feel like writing on it, or my boyfriend. So if I go into my first semester notebook, you'll see that I have all 5 of the subjects that I'm in. So I have Geo of Hazards, Poli-Sci, Psych of Thinking, Scientific Relationships, and Soc of Crime. So I just have different notebooks, and then the little like folders that I have, I got lazy and I didn't put the titles on those 2 notebooks. So yeah, if you're curious, I'll open it up as to how I make these titles where it says like sociology of crime and like nice writing. I just use the app called Over. I go in here, create new, and you literally just type it out, save it, and then you can easily insert it into here by just going to photo and then clicking it and dragging it in. It's super easy. So that's how I do that. And then, so this is what my notebook looks like. I want to show you guys. So when I first started using my iPad, this is how my notes looked. It's not cute at all. So pretty much what I would do is I'd zoom in my notes like this, and then I would just write them all out, and they looked not good, like not good at all. So I'm going to show you. This is what it looked like of how I used to do it. And then it just immensely improved. So it looked like this. And then I went like this, and my writing was really small when I first learned how to do this. I don't like how that looks either. And I will show you how my stuff comes out today. These are how all my notes now look like, and I am obsessed with them. I think it's so cute. And I just do it so it's a little bit of bigger writing. And it's all just like color coordinated to like if it's a definition, if it's just like a heading, if it's something I need to remember more, like it's all just like, I think, really nicely organized, and I think it's so easy to study this stuff. And then also you can just like easily have an overlook of all of the different notes that you have. So yeah, it's so helpful and easy to write. I figured I might as well show you guys how I write. I'm gonna write, I think, random things, or maybe I should write notes. I'm gonna get a textbook and I'm gonna write out a little bit of notes for you guys so you can kind of get an idea of how I do it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. We're just gonna kind of include this at the bottom, I think. We'll just go in this notebook and I'll just make sure that I delete it. So what I do is a little square thing on it that has an A. I click this, and this is what I use to write all of my notes, and it is the most helpful thing ever. So I do write down here, and I'll just kind of explain how I do it, I guess, as I write. So I write my title. Okay, I'm sitting up, so this is not gonna be that neat, but whatever. Okay, so I'll explain the other part of it in a sec, but pretty much I go to highlight it and I just use this. I have a specific color I use when I'm highlighting for like different documents. It's kind of different, like whatever I'm feeling. There's my title, and then I just slide it down in this like box at the bottom that I've added in, and then I go back and I just keep on writing. So say I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say 2 elements, and say I want to say something in brackets. This part where the blue is, anytime you go into the middle of that smaller box, it is going to bring a blue box up. So then I start writing in the blue box, and it's so that you don't have to continue to slide your what's it called, slide that box along the whole screen. It's so that you can easily like continue to write. So I'm gonna write some random stuff. Say you want to add something in. If I do that, it's going to continue to go down. Blah, and then I hit the middle and I just continue to write, and it's going to bring you all the way along the page, and it'll bring you down and everything. It's super easy. And then if you want to erase something that's not just like as easy as an undo, I'll just put it here, click the erase, and then just boom. So say I'm going to write some notes and I'm going to number stuff. I'm going to write a number, and then I'm going to take the shape tool. I usually do a different color. And then when you do this, it like automatically makes it look cute. It's literally so easy to make these notes, like, and I love it because you can be creative and stuff. So that's like pretty much how I do it, and then I just write along. I'll do a little note. And also, I should say that it's kind of sensitive of how hard you press. I want to show that to you guys. So say I'm starting to write this note and I write hard. Oh my god, I keep... So this is me writing hard on it. I don't know how to spell penalty, apparently. Okay. And then I write lightly. It's like really sensitive, like actual, like a pen would be. I usually write hard because I find it easier to write like that personally. That's how I always write. And then I go hard again. But it's nice because you can kind of personalize however you want your notes to like turn out, you know? And then also, I feel like there's something else I wanted to show you. Say you have a note that, or like a graph that you want to insert. I did this the other day. I'll just insert what I had inserted. Oh, why are my iPhone photos here? What the hell? This random selfie of myself. I don't know where my note was that I had. Say I want to insert, say, okay, usually I put like graphs in, but this is just going to be my example because I can't find one of my graphs. You can just like easily insert it in and then like write notes beside it. Super easy. I look like I'm really conceited right now. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I do. It's also really nice because say you like make notes somewhere and you realize it makes sense for something else to be in its place. What I do is I use the selection tool, go around what you want, and you can easily just move it like literally anywhere on the page. And this has been so helpful because I find that I always like make notes and then I want to go back and like put something else with those notes, so it's easy to just like move it all down or whatever. Like it's so easy. I feel like that's like pretty much it. I found that it was like kind of uncomfortable to write on it at first. I just like wasn't used to it, so it took me a little bit longer, but now I find that it takes me like a lot faster. I don't know, I hope you guys found this video like interesting / useful. I personally prefer this so much more over writing on paper. I find it more comfortable, easier, and more fun. Like, actually though. And also, I should note that on my iPad, I feel like a lot of people would like be against the idea of using this because of just being distracted, because it's like you're on your laptop, I guess. But I purposely did not add like any social media on this. I have Facebook on this, but the reason I use Facebook is for school. So that doesn't really faze me. That doesn't distract me. I also have emails on this, but like that's it. Like I don't have Instagram or Twitter or anything like that on here, just because I find that will be like super distracting for me, and I don't want all those notifications to be like popping up as I'm in the middle of writing notes. So yeah, that's kind of my tip, is just to not add all your social medias onto here, because I have my laptop, I have my phone, I can be distracted there, but I don't want to be distracted while I'm making my notes. But yeah, hopefully if you're considering an iPad, or if you have one and didn't know how to use it for school, that kind of helped you out, gave you a little idea. You can comment down below if you have any questions about any features, or like, I don't know, questions about how I use it. Just leave a comment down below. I hope that you guys like this. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.